going on, people? It's your boy John, coming at you with another video, again, as always. And I just wanted to start off with a post that I saw on Instagram just now. Now, I follow the Tony Soprano posts and everything, just because it's from the days when I was really into the Sopranos. I still like the Sopranos, and I still like seeing pictures of it and like stuff, quotes or whatever from it, so I don't mind having a look. But I saw this really funny one, which was it had a picture of Tony, of course, with a cigar, and it said on top, you know, women aren't attracted to beauty, they are attracted to power. And of course I understand what the picture's trying to say. You know, it's a bit of a boost, hype for guys, I guess. You know, go out, go after your dream, go be ambitious and all this shit, and that's all good, that's fine. You know, ambition is pretty funny. Ambition is good because it gives you something to do, especially if you have a genuine interest. But if your goal is power, just have a look at really what you're doing. Just have a look at what your life's going to be like. You know, you're constantly lusting after something, but it's not my job to tell you what to do. My job is to kind of help you be yourself and get what you want in life. And that's why I make these videos. So, self-mastery is power. A lot of power. It's more power than anything can give you in this life, if you've got power over yourself. And when I say power over yourself, it simply means mastering yourself. You don't have to force yourself. You don't have to be harsh or torture yourself. A lot of people think that that's the answer. I've got to deprive myself of the things that I want in order to not need them. A little bit of maybe limitation, a little bit of moderation, sure. If you're overindulging in them, just indulge less. If you're too attached to them, be aware of that, and figure out why you're attached. Figure out what you're really trying to get. What are you really trying to look for? And come from a place where inside you're peaceful, inside you are okay, inside, the inner world, not the outer world. The outer world can always change. You can always have and not have on the outer world. That always comes and goes, changes very quickly. The inner world, keep that peaceful, keep that silent, keep that harmonious, and that's power. Power in such a way that didn't come to you through getting what you wanted. It's power that you already are, because you can never be disturbed. No one can disturb you. Nothing can disturb you. And it's not a state that you have to cultivate per se. I will say that it is and it isn't. You've got to train the mind to stop indulging in bad habits. And your bad habits will be very many if you've been alive for a long time and you have been acting out of unconsciousness, out of unawareness. Just by the nature of things. It's not your fault, it's not anybody's fault, it just is the way things are nowadays. But you've got to kind of unlearn that. And the way you unlearn the bad habits is you become aware. The psychologist will tell you the same thing. The psychotherapist will tell you the same thing, because that's what psychotherapy is. You talk out your bullshit, you talk out your mental patterns, you talk out why you do what you want to do, and you have awareness deep within. So when you say it out loud, your awareness will naturally kick in, and you'll start to become aware of certain patterns that you have, and you will talk out your own problems with the psychotherapist. And it's a good environment, because with the psychotherapist, you have a person who is going to listen to you, a person who is going to be there as a confidant. So you don't have to be afraid of what you're doing, basically. Because you'll go insane if you do it by yourself. If you see why you're really doing the things that you're doing, you'll go mad. It's very disappointing. It's very humbling to see what's really going on inside. And then you'll see the chaos that's within, and then you'll see the chaos that's without. And because you are divine. At the end of the day, you are divine. Your true nature is divinity. I don't like that word, but you are a spiritual being. Everything is, at the end of the day. You're not mechanical. You're not a robot. You're not just desire and fear and all these things. You're something a lot more than that. If you can get in touch with that, just get in touch with it for a few moments. It provides such a deep clarity, such a profound realization of clarity and clearness. That superficial problems on the surface are there, of course. The external world, the body, the mind has its issues. But those are so solvable through just such a little effort. Whereas before you were trying to solve a great problem that you had. The great problem with me. Or the great problem within. I'm broken. I'm not fixed. I need to be better. I'm not enough. And this shit. You were trying to fix the outside world. You were dependent on the outside world to solve these inner problems. These inner crises. These inner crises will be solved through only awareness, and you will laugh. You will laugh at how you thought these things really. You will laugh about how you thought about these things and how they affected you. And then the outer world is very simply dealable. Very simply. Through simplicity you can deal with the outside world and manifest all these different things. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was useful. Stay blissed, stay peaceful, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.